Right, my friends, today is part 13 of my model railway build project. Now, in the last few parts, we made a lot of progress. We've started on the other side of the table where we've actually made a 4-track main line. We've added grass, trees, and even a farm. But now it's time for me to take on one of the most difficult tasks I've done so far in this entire project. And that is the corners. But I have to be honest, the standard Hornby corners are way too sharp because I have a lot of big tender engines, and every time they go around like really sharp corners, either the mechanism gets caught up or like because the corners are so sharp, the cab and the tender are hitting each other, which is causing my locomotives to derail. And that's all because these corners are too sharp. So I need a better solution, and I've got one. Yes! I have bought myself 25 pieces of flexible track. If I actually get it out and show you, it doesn't want to come out. There we go. So I have bought 25 pieces of flexible track, and this is a lot of track. I've never seen so much track in one box. So what my plan is I'm going to be using these flexible track to make a really nice, smooth, big, long corners, rather than just a sharp corner, then a straight and a sharp corner. So I can just have one big, continuous, smooth corner. So I think that is a better solution. Now, all this track was quite expensive. I paid about £100 for 25 pieces of flexible track, which I think is quite good. So this video is going to be about me measuring and pinning tracks down, and basically I got to use my brain for this because I can't just put the track down and just like let it run. I need to properly like measure of each section and stuff. So basically this is going to be a really hard project today. So I think I'm going to start on this side because this side will be a lot easier, and I'll do the other side probably another day or something, or maybe I'll do it in one video, I'm not sure, but let's get to work. Okay, so the technique I was doing, I started from the inner track first and made the corner as sharp as I was happy with, but it turns out that when I placed the rest of the track down, it turns out I had so much more space between the edge of the table and where the track was actually placed, because this outer track was actually here, and I had so much space, and the thing is I made the bends way too sharp, and I wasn't happy with that. So when I was off camera, I took it all apart and started all over again, but this time I started with the outer track and made it as big as I possibly could because it's right close to the edge, and then I worked my way downwards, and it actually has turned out a lot more better. It's not as sharp as it was before, and it just looks a lot more nicer. So for my third attempt, I think it's okay. I like it. I mean, obviously it's not finished yet. There are like one or two rough edges, but I'm really pleased with this. I've still got that end of the table to do. So I think I'm not even like halfway done yet. which means more flexible track. Making progress. What I've done is I've finished this end of the table, and what I've done is I've lined it all up and used my dad's Dremel, snipped away the unnecessary bits that I don't need and make sure it's all lined up, and what I've done is I've added a level crossing. Very nice, Mr. Oliver. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to draw up some ideas and figure out what I'm going to do next, because this project, you have to remember, I'm just making it up as I go along. I haven't actually really planned anything. I'm just botching it all together, really, just using my imagination. So, 4 days of hard work, I've finally finished both sides of the table. I've said this once, and I'm going to say it again. It's not 100% perfect. There are 1 or 2 rough edges in the corners, but I can live with that. Now, if you're wondering why I left this big gap in between the middle section, well, I have a really cool idea for this side of the table. What I'm planning is to build a massive curved station on this side, so it's going to kind of look like York Station, and the ideas I have are pretty extreme, but like, you know, go big or go home. So yes, this is my plan. I'm going to have a platform here, and a platform here, and a platform here as well. So it is going to be a big, massive curved station, which is why I left quite a gap in the middle. But this side is going to be amazing as well, because what I've got planned is I'm going to get some express points and connect them all up so the tracks all meet each other. And on here, I'm going to build a big, massive depot with lots of sidings. I'm going to put lots of gravel ballast piles here to make it a bit look like Eastleigh. I've got a video footage of what I have in mind. It's on screen right now. So I'm planning to have a little bit of Eastleigh and a little bit of York mixed into this model railway. So I quite like that idea, but how am I going to do it? I don't know. I just make this up as I go along. But yes, big piles of gravel here, big massive sidings, and a big huge depot and a big diesel work shed here. So it looks so it kind of looks like a proper train works where locomotives go and get repaired or rebuilt or something. But that's what I've got planned for this side of the table, because on the other side, as you can see behind me, I've got this lovely countryside with a farm and trees and bushes and grass and everything. But on this side, I want to make it look like a cool diesel depot yard thing. So that's what I've got planned. So this part of the table is going to have a big station, and on here I'm going to have a big massive yard. That is my plan. Now the next video I'm going to do is I'm going to get some express points, put them all down, measure it, cut the track up and make sure it's all lined up perfectly, and then start connecting the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle and get everything get the final bits of track laid down, and then we're in business. But I don't know when that video is going to be, but like, you guys have been helping me so much with this project for all the amount of super chats and donations you've been sending me on the live streams. So yes, thank you all so much for, you know, supporting this project, because again, this is a very expensive project that I'm doing. But that concludes our video for today, my friends. Make sure you click that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on as well to stay notified to the channel, and also please check out my second channel, link to that in the description below, because you know it's a good channel. That channel is actually almost at 3,000 subscribers, so subscribe to my second channel, you won't regret it. But thank you again so much for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Yeah, bye for now guys, bye! These things, sort of.